Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice. If this is your first time seeing my face on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to draft a basic sleeve, and then we're going to start with drafting a long sleeve, and then I'm going to teach you how to derive your short sleeve from your long sleeve. If this is what you're interested in learning, keep on watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell to enable you get notified each time I post a new video. In this tutorial, we are going to be drafting both the long and the short sleeve. So to draft a basic sleeve, you're going to be needing some measurements you're going to use to draft out this basic sleeve. You're going to get your shoulder to bicep measurement, your shoulder to your elbow, your shoulder to your ankle, your armhole circumference or armhole round. This cap size, we're going to calculate it. Your elbow round or elbow circumference, your ankle round. So now the materials you're going to be needing, you just need your pattern paper, your ruler, your pencil, your scissors, and your tape rule to draft out this pattern or to make this tutorial. So right now, I'm going to be marking out my vertical measurement, which is my shoulder to my bicep, my shoulder to my elbow, my shoulder to my sleeve length. Like I said, we are going to be drafting the long sleeve as well, so I'm going to mark it across. Then you're going to connect the lines across. The other vertical measurements that we are yet to mark is the cap size. The cap size measurement is derived by dividing your bust measurement by 12. That's the formula to get your cap height. Your bust measurement divide by 12, and then my bust is 35. My bust is 35, and then I'm going to divide it by 12. It's going to give me 2.916. So I'm going to approximate it to 2.92. 2.92. Then I'm going to add 0.5 inch. 2.92 plus 0.5 inch is going to give me 3.42. So that's how to get your cap height. So you're going to mark 3.42. It's approximately 3.5. So I'm just going to mark 3.5 from the top all the way around. Then I'm going to mark a line across. So now, to know the amount of fabric you're going to fold when cutting out your sleeve, either on your pattern or on your fabric, you're going to divide your armhole measurement, your armhole circumference, by 2. You're going to add like 2 or 1.5 inch to it. So my armhole circumference is 16 inches. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to add 2 inches to it for my allowances. So what you're going to have is you're going to cut out your pattern or your fabric on fold by 10 inches. You get? So what I'm going to be doing right now is from this starting point, I'm going to place my tape like so. I'm going to explain why I'm doing this. My armhole measurement is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to add 1 inch, or rather still 1.5 inch to it. I'm going to add, I'm going to mark 8 at first. I'm going to place my tape diagonally like so. So when I get this point, I'm going to replicate it down. The reason that why I'm doing this is because I noticed that sometimes when I place my armhole circumference like so, you can see the difference between this one and this one is much, like it's usually excess by the time I make my curve. So that is why I place my tape diagonally. So after marking my armhole circumference by 2, I'm going to add 1 inch to it. So I'm going to also bring that down. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to connect this line. like so. So when you're done connecting the line, you're going to, from this line, you're going to get the midpoint and mark it out. So this is my midpoint. I'm going to be drafting the back and the front on this same pattern paper. After getting your midpoint, you're going to just take your curved rule. Just take your curved rule like so. Look at what I'm doing. Connect it to your midpoint like so. Then you're going to use your free hand to blend it in. I'm using my marker to make this visible. So this particular part is for the back. For the front, I'm going to come down from this the midpoint. I'm going to come down by 1/4 inch. Then I'm going to use my curved rule. I'm drafting for the front now. I'm going to use my curved rule from this end point here. I'm going to connect it like so. And then use my free hand from the midpoint. From this midpoint, I'm going to now blend it in. I'm going to use my marker to mark this out. So this is the back sleeve and this is for the front. So when you're going to be cutting it out, you're going to first of all cut out the back parts like so. Then when you place it on your fabric, you're going to cut it out. And then you come back and alterate this part. You're going to cut downward for the front. So let's mark out our horizontal measurement. So my bicep circumference is 11 inches. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. I'm going to mark this out. I'm going to add 1 or 1.5 inch as my stitching allowance. Then my elbow measurement is 10. My elbow circumference is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. I've marked it out. And then I'm going to add 1.5 inch stitching allowance. You can add 1 inch allowance. And then I'm going to come to my ankle. My ankle is 8.5. 8.5 divided by 2 is 4.3. I'm going to mark it out. And then I'm also going to mark out 1.5 inch stitching allowance. So from this cap height area, I'm going to connect these lines like so. This is my cap size, my bicep, my elbow, and this is my wrist. So this is the pattern for the long sleeve now. So now the main thing here is, if you want to get your short sleeve, you're going to measure to where you want the short sleeve to stop. But if this bicep measurement is okay for you, you're going to leave it at that. You get? So I'm going to curve this. This is not a sharp edge. I'm going to curve this like so. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Mind you, we're going to cut out for the back first. So we've cut out our sleeve now. Then when you place this on your fabric and cut out for the, when cutting this out, you're going to place this cut out on your fabric. Then you're going to open it up. You know, the front armhole is more inward than the back armhole. Then when you're done cutting the both sleeves like so, you're going to now trim this out. So we've trimmed it out. So this is the front armhole and this is the back armhole. So to now get your short sleeve, you're going to just slash through from this bicep. But I'm going to use this pattern to do something with it. I'm going to use this pattern for another tutorial. So if you want your sleeve to be short, you either measure from your shoulder to where you want the sleeve to stop, the length, or you would want to maintain the bicep area. You're going to slash it like so, and then when cutting on your fabric, you're going to add like 1 inch or 1.5 inch for stitching allowance. So, or I'm going to fold it for you guys to see. So if you want, when cutting out on your fabric, you can just place it on the fabric like so, and then you're going to cut it out like so. So if at this point you've watched this tutorial and you've not hit the like and subscribe button, endeavor to hit the like and subscribe button, and then turn on the notification bell so you get notified of more videos that I'm going to post on my channel. We've come to the end of this tutorial. If you have questions, I'll be there in the comment section. So bye, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I'll see you in my next tutorial.